Um, Now, Your Honor, what's up with you, man? How have you been? I see you doing your podcast thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got my fake ass podcast. Yeah.
You sent me a track. It was a gospel track. You know what I'm saying? The fans, surprisingly they was rocking with it. Like I went to the comments, I thought they was gonna be like, "What you doing? This hip hop?" Nah, they was actually really showing love. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we about to surprise them sometime this week with another crazy joint with you and Rain. You know what I
Shouts out
mean?
to Rain.
Super fire. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
gave it about 10 listens back to back. Me and
Yeah.
you had the better verse and all of that. So, you know what I mean? I see you doing these things. So I see you doing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? So are you just diversifying what you do? Is battle rap, like, are you falling out in love with battle rap? Where is your honor at right now?
I'm definitely taking a mean break from battle rap. I took 2 6-month breaks in my third year in battle rap when my daughter was born, and now I had another one. So I'm pretty much do the same. I know the
Okay.
rest of this year. I know the rest of this year is out. I ain't battling the rest of this year. I know that's out already. We already mapped out our family timeline, and I know battle rap is over for the rest of the year. Maybe 2025 if I'm lucky, but if even that, I wouldn't even write that down. You could have sort of lasted me against Low, so yeah, that could have easily been my last performance. This shit was fun. I had a great time, but it don't really it don't hit the spot in terms of it don't feed my niche for hip hop anymore. You know what I mean? And I find myself back in the studio now. That's why I'm dropping like crazy and I'm coming up and I'm getting these songs. Because that's the first love is the music, you know what I'm saying? And battle rap was something I always watched, and I'm happy I had the chance to be a part of it. I knew I was good at it. We battled all across the city in DC. So I'm happy I was good at it. I'm happy I made what I made from it and made something of myself and got a little chance to do something. And now with that battle rap clout, I would say it's time to see if that can transfer into what I really like to do, which is music. So I think now I'm just kind of focusing on a little bit of the music, trying to put my foot down a little more on the pedal with that. Everything I put out to hit, and everybody always love it. So, I clearly got something. I definitely want to utilize that. The battle scene, it's not hitting me no more, man. I think because I really fell out of love with watching it. Like I can't watch it no more. It's so dumb. It's so weak. You know what I mean? The lines, the rhymes, the rounds, the performances. It's just so ass, bro, that I think I thought I didn't know how much of a part that would mean for me to get up there. Like meaning I didn't know if the system you playing in sucks, it would affect your game. Like I didn't really know that, and it does.
Explain that to me, please. Explain that to me. I don't understand what you mean by that.
Like the shit they cheer for. I think we in a. Yep. I think we're in a new time. I've been in battle rap since its inception, since the beginning. I was battling in my city, and then then battle rap aired publicly on VH1. It was Fight Club. That was my first introduction to anyone else region of battle rap was Fight Club. Before that, we had our own in the city. We was battling with our rhymes, with our 16s and our 32s and shit, going back and forth like that. And the first time I've seen a structured type of actual battle rap was VH1 Fight Club. Then from there, YouTube came out like 3 years later in 2004, 2003, I think. YouTube came out. 2005, yeah. Fight Club aired, if I'm not mistaken, aired in 2002. I was 11, young, and I seen it. Then 2005, YouTube came out, which is when it started to air on YouTube or come back out on YouTube. And I've been in there since the beginning. So the whole
film. Smack DVDs and all that too? You wasn't?
Nah, I wasn't a part of that. Nah.
Okay.
Didn't see those. No. It was battle rap on there?
Yeah, that was the Smack DVD. He'll be interviewing all the top rappers, 50 Cent, all that. But at the end of the DVD, that's where you see the little battles at the end. You know what I mean?
Give me one of the battles.
Mook versus Party Artie. You know what
I mean? Oh yeah, right. I saw all that on YouTube. I didn't see it on the DVDs.
Castro and Jay Mills. You know what I'm saying?
Like, YouTube.
All these battles was like,
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm explaining. I got that whole stint from YouTube. Once YouTube aired, it was on YouTube.
Okay. But you wasn't watching them since on the DVDs, like because they was on the DVDs prior before they was on YouTube.
Nah, I'm from DC. Well, why would I be watching New York
Yeah,
DVDs? We don't know that.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta come to the Ave, to Jamaica Ave, pick up the joints.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah,
weren't doing
man.
that. I'm speaking on once it became public to the
I
world,
respect it. Nah.
which is YouTube. Once it came on
Right.
the internet, so
Gotcha.
but it still was the beginning. Smack DVD couldn't be too far from the YouTube
Nah,
drops.
nah, nah.
I don't know
Facts,
when he
facts.
started, but I was about to say, yeah, it couldn't have been too far from the damn YouTube. So
Yeah.
I was there from the
Early
beginning.
2000s. Early
There we go.
2000s and shit like that. Yeah.
So I was there from that. So I've been in advocate watcher of battle rap from the time I saw it. First battle was Math and Nims was the first one I saw on VH1.
Wow. Fire.
Yeah. So Math and Nims, that's when I saw Arsenal and Hollow was up there, and it was crazy. That was my first time seeing it in a
Yeah,
formulaic way.
the Hulk Hogan leg drop. Yeah, all that.
He got one charge, Wanderer. Man, bruh, that shit was so tight. And I was like,
Facts.
bro, we be rapping, but it was never like that. It was just your rhymes, like your verse rhymes versus his verse rhymes. It was never
Gotcha.
as the structure they had. And ours was always on beat, by the way. It was always a beat playing. It was never that. The first time I saw an Acappella J like that, it was that shit. And it blew me away. And I've been watching it ever since from a public
Gotcha.
forum standpoint. I've been watching it ever since. So I think here we are, damn near 23 years later.
Yeah.
I think we at a time in the sport where majority of the viewing audience don't share my story. They don't share. I've been in it since the inception. They don't have that testimony.
Yeah.
Therefore, some of the things that are being done in battle rap that I look at as cheesy, corny, done before, heard it before, they don't. This is their introduction. This is their nostalgic period, and in the history they don't know nothing about. So I think I was forever doomed. Not just me. I'm talking. When I say I do mean me, but I need to use we more because I talk to pioneers, Rex, Mook. I speak with pioneers, and I speak with people who've been in this, who only can remember from the beginning too. And
just to add on, you talking about guys who Mount Rushmore, like guys who was in the
Come on now.
These are the founding fathers. So, but continue.
Come on now. Yeah, we know that. And so I feel like it was bound to get to this point, and I like to compare it with other entities that I see too, such as a lot of my older family, like my uncles and big brothers and shit like that. A lot of the older people in my life feel the same way about basketball and football and shit. They can't keep up with these new niggas. They don't even watch it like that. It ain't the game they know and love. But to us who came from this era, it's like, oh, that was fire, that was tight. But they already seen an iteration of that at a time before, and it's not as exciting. I mean, I'm sorry, get to the fucking point, Anna. I'm saying, I think we've entered that eclipse part where if you was in it from the beginning to now, you ain't gonna really like nothing now because it's all you know what I mean? It's
like watching the same show all over again. Like, all right, bro, like yeah, and it's not even as good as the original show.
And it ain't even as good as the original. Yeah, it's like watching a remake, and it ain't even as good as the original. And I think that's where I'm at with it. I thought 3 years ago when I started to slow down on my watching, because mind you, I'm one of the ones like you, or like majority of people from that time who watched everything. We saw everything. And I don't give a fuck what it was. If it was on URL, we watched. I can't say the same for all the other leagues, but for sure, I watched everything on URL. RBE, Guerrilla Warfare is probably the top joints I've seen everything from. And when I started to slow down on those battles, when I started to miss battles and be like, I ain't never saw that, I ain't saw that, it started to get to me like, yeah, they not trash. I gotta stop saying like the battlers now is trash. They not trash, bro. You been in this shit so long. What could they really do for you, bro? They can't hit my spot. Pause if applicable. They can't hit my spot. They can't scratch my itch for this shit. They can't bring that tension back. They can't bring the threat of this may go left back while they rap. They can't do none of that. They can't do nothing for me. And that's not their fault.
Here and there, we might get that. Here and there, like we get a Luxinity, where we get a Luxinity where it's like a must watch. Like, damn, check that out. You know what I mean? But I do understand where you're coming from completely, Yana, because I feel the same way. Like somebody who's been in
Yeah.
this game, like if I'm not at the event, but you know what? Like I just came from John's event this weekend. Just to add on to what you're saying, just came from John's event this weekend. I enjoyed really all the battles, even the new
Yeah.
guys and everything. I
Hmm.
feel like if I wasn't in the building, I probably wouldn't have had the same interest. But the fact that I got to
Yeah.
watch it, I got to see Lou Castro do his thing. I got to see
Hmm.
these new artists, guys I never seen before, really put in pain. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that helps. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're not really in these vicinities or watching it live, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for me to throw in a battle and keep my attention that much. So I
Mm.
get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't think it's their fault. See, I did a few interviews ago, and I kept throughout the last 3 years. I'm like, no, these niggas suck, man. I can't watch these niggas suck nowadays. These niggas suck. Even the guys I grew up on and liked suck now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I'm leaning over the hill, saying, comparing it with other entities, comparing it with what some of the OGs in my life say, some of the big uncles say about football, about basketball, about baseball, but what all these people say. And it's like, oh, we all bound to get here at some point. You're all, especially if you've been in something for so long, eventually it won't even be the thing you fell in love with. It won't be recognizable to you.
You're
And
right.
and
You're right.
you either gotta re-fall in love with how it goes now, or you most likely gonna let it go. And a lot of us just gonna let it go. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
I'm feeling that way about sports too. John Morant don't impress me. I'm like, I grew up on Derrick Rose, bro. But there's nothing he doing that's impressive. I grew up on D Rose for real.
He kind of
No,
impressive though. He kind of
I
like
ain't
that's
saying
one
he
of
ain't.
those.
I ain't saying he ain't. I'm saying I'm at the wall. I'm at the wall. We all gonna
Nah,
get at with old age because
yeah.
we all got this. We all got the same story, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Don't your grandfather or your father didn't he hate on something y'all was doing when y'all was coming
nah,
up?
facts. Even hip hop now, like hip hop now ain't the hip hop like I fell in love with. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like
on.
mumble rap and like it's like yo. Honestly, you have to be less lyrical and all that to be nice now in this era. That's how it feels, at
Right.
least. You know what I'm saying?
So you either fall in love with the new sound, re-fall in love with how it go now, or you let it go. And most likely you gonna let it go. You ain't gonna let me get the hang of these young niggas. Let me
Yeah.
get the swag.
Yo,
You too nostalgically stuck in your period. Nah.
you know what's funny? I'm watching like Instagram clips, and I watched this one video where they're asking like, you know, who would you take out and things like that, and it's like I think it was Nas, Lil Wayne, Biggie, and Jay, and I'm seeing a bunch of niggas taking out Biggie, and I'm like, damn, I'm in a whole nother
Just you
like
in a whole nother
damn,
game. Yeah. You in
like
a
you know,
whole nother game. I'm taking out
like
Jay personally. Yeah, I'm taking out Jay. We ain't really listening to Jay. That one thing DC don't do is listen to JayZ, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, he ain't make it this far. We be like, what? I swear
wasn't
to
he out
Lord.
there getting money? Wasn't he getting money in DC? Like,
I don't know nothing about that. I don't
I'm
know nothing
talking.
about that. I was a kid. Oh,
Nah, but you are right though. You are right. Like you know, it is hard to kind of like keep that same energy and keep that same love. And it's like how what else can we get? Like you know what I'm saying? What can we see that will take it to the next level? But you
well,
know,
well,
yo, go ahead.
well. From the battlers themselves, they reinvent. You know, Rock, one of the best at reinventing. Drake, my bad, Drake. They reinvent and update with the times. I find it hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? They do it so easily. They transfer it so well. I find it hard to just update with the times and shit. I already
You don't
know.
have to though, Anna. You don't have like you personally. Your Anna doesn't have to update anything. Yo, your Anna is an original battle rapper. You are super original. You are super who you are. Like you are somebody who don't have to reinvent anything. What you have to do, like just like outside looking in and me being a fan of your work, is you just have to be consistent.
Agree. Yeah, I definitely got.
Consistently good.
Yeah.
Because you know, when your Anna is on 100, he's like when they say yo, there ain't no stars in battle rap. Your Anna is a star in battle rap. He just hasn't did what he has to do to become that star all the way. Because to be that star, you got to be some level of consistency. Like all the biggest,
Yeah.
best niggas in the game who's top, you know what I mean? They have at least some level of consistency, and they don't really have much bad games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is probably
Right.
harder to do in this time. It was a lot more. The rules are different. They give y'all niggas 2 weeks to prepare. There's a lot of different shit going on too. But I feel like, you know, with somebody who's original like you don't have to reinvent anything because to me, I feel like we haven't even seen the totality of what Your Honor could be in this game of battle rap. Just me personally.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I ain't trying to make no excuse either. I'm just saying that's how the battlers stay along so long through the reinvention. But the fans, it's just gonna be new fans that you gotta appeal to. And in conclusion, to tie this up, I just think I'm stuck in my time and we are so far from it and only getting further away from it. And I'm not going to re-fall in love with the way they do this shit now, bro.
Got you.
This shit this shit acapella, but there's a cadence to this madness. It's acapella, but there's a cadence to it. And they don't even believe in that, bro. They into a whole nother bar frame. I'm like, that was the end of the line, bro. Your last word has to come right here and it has to rhyme. That's it. There's no more page space. That's the end of the frame. They have a whole new set of rules. They under a whole new requirements, bro. They can span this long. They can throw in as many words, then get there whenever they ready. It's no, like, what made it hard was you only had this much space until the rhyme has to come in because that's the cadence it's on. They could just break that with a whistle or a snap or a click or a revolver spinner or some shit. They could just, and I'm like, so I can't see it I can't unsee it the way I see it. You know, I've yet to be able to break my mold. And most of us, and I'm not saying just me, that's why I keep bringing everybody else into it, because y'all motherfuckers gonna hit that wall too. This era, when it move, in 10 more years, when it's somewhere else, they gonna be saying, nah, bro, you supposed to, they're going to be referencing some shit from now that you're supposed to be doing because they're going to be stuck in the nostalgic time period. So it's a normal thing to do. We all got our grandfather, our fathers who hated the way we dressed, hated what y'all doing that now, hated our hairstyles. Everyone's going to be stuck in their 12 to 19-year-old blend, whatever was going on from a 12 to 19, whatever was the main, that's what you kind of gonna stick with for the remainder of your life. And anything under that is gonna be weird. You're not gonna understand it. Yeah, I'm looking at these young niggas like when they dye their hair all these colors. I'm like, that's gay. I'm from a town that's gay. Only Cisco could do that and get away with it. No one else can have no other colors other than black, or you was automatically a homosexual. Now you're not. So we all gonna be stuck in our time of laws that we know we can't do nothing about it, bro. It's tied to like how you believe men should operate. That's why it's tied to your belief on man's operation. Man's operation is once you hit 30, you don't get cornrows, bro. It's over. You get yourself a lean fade. You tidy your shit up, and you walk and present yourself as an alpha male. We all gonna be tied to what we think the laws are from our times. That's all. And I'm just letting battle rap know. I'm letting battle rap know I've hit my manly wall. I got 2 kids now. I'm 31. My birthday in 2 weeks. I'll be 32. I just hit the manly wall where I'm now hate everything new, and I'm only like what I grew up on. Your grandfather did it. Your father did it. Your mother did it. Your auntie. If you don't believe they did it, then go walk around them and watch. Just go to the reunion and watch your auntie say, "What the fuck is that? What are you wearing? What the hell is this? Why are your chain so damn choky? Why is it smuggling your neck? That's a female chain." But it's not to them. It's not. It's manly to have that motherfucker stuck right here and shit.
Or niggas wearing purses and shit like that's a merce, nigga. This is a man purse, nigga.
They reinvent the wheel, and we look at it as a derogatory because that's the same shit you would have gotten bullied for in your time. You couldn't walk around like that. You know what I'm saying? So we all got that. If you don't believe you got that, just go to the reunion. She gonna fire your ass up the minute she see you. She gonna say, why is your earring hanging? Men don't wear hanging. Men only wear studs. We don't wear hanging earrings with a cross on. This is feminine. You know, but then the niggas now who wear the long chain, in 10 years, The men gonna be wearing hoops, and they gonna say, "What you doing wearing hoop earrings that say princess on it?" And the nigga gonna say, "What to say princess? This man says you could do this." It's gonna change each time, and each generation gonna hate the last one for it, bro. I'm just following the normal protocol. I'm just normal.
I'm from I got a Haitian background, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
From my culture, you can't even wear earrings, nigga. That ain't even manly.
You a Bonte boy. You a Bonte boy.
They take it to that level. You know what I mean? Like, that they it's that deep. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you got earrings. Like, what the hell? Women wear it, girls wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So,
and my older siblings, my older families era, you only could wear one on the left.
I remember.
And then my era, you could wear two. I'm from my nostalgic period from 12 to 19. You could wear two studs like Nelly, like you know what I mean. You could wear two. Then the nostalgic era right after that, Wayne brung in the new nostalgia era right after that. Those 12 to 19 could you do the nose thing and then the lip thing, and it just gets each rapper sets precedent for the next one of what's acceptable because we're under the impression that he's manly getting bitches doing it this way. That it's what gets trickled down to us. So it's you know what I mean. So I ain't different. I ain't hating. I'm just hitting the wall of my nostalgic period and everything after his ass.
Let me ask you this then. So I don't want to say like, you're retired, but is this what it is? Like, is it like, do you feel like, because you talking about you're not going to pop out 2024.
2024 is a dub.
And you damn near saying 2025 look shaky.
I don't believe in 2025. My girl steady believes in 2025. My baby mother, she believe in 2025 for me because she missed the checks. I sent my shit to her. She missed the check. I gave her all my. I ain't never. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She be missed it, especially when I was like going my runs and shit. When I was we was 30,000 in 3 months and shit. She was very excited. Back when I took those back, like 9 battles in 3 months, shit going crazy. And I get about 3,000 a pop, so around 27, 30,000. So she was like, she was enjoying that. So she missed shit like that. But I told her I'd never be on that type of grind again. That was a different grind at that time. But we always trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? It was a race. It was a race between me and Swan. I was at Ace, my bad. I was always trying to just get in front of them. So that was good. Hunger. It was healthy hunger, healthy competition at that time. But I lasted too long on that subject. My girl, Mr. Jane, so she believed in 2025, but I'm letting her know I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm really good at this shit called rapping, bro. I really am. I know I am at this point. And if it's not worth it, I put the art before everything. She gonna put the pay before she ain't her heart don't beat hip hop. That's understand. Her veins and kidneys and organs ain't percussions and acoustics, so that's understandable. Bet you have a normal human body. My body is producer and engineer based. So she of course she don't care about but I'm always for the artwork first. Never no pay, never no clout, never no followers, never no plates. It's always going to be about the art form for me because this is all I know. So until I can get to the point where that's first and it ain't about just money and it ain't about clout and it ain't about followers. But if I can't find a way to get that back first, then you won't see me no more. Because last thing I'm going to do is disrespect the art form and just go up there for a check. You know what I mean? That's the last thing I'm gonna do. Nowadays, when I first came in, I was definitely on that time, but I had to reevaluate myself and what hip hop means to me. And I can't find myself doing that. So if I don't find the love again, that'll be the end of your boy, but.
So are you officially off your contract then? Like, is that officially done? Like the contract you had initially where you are?
Yeah, my contract ended in May, if I'm not mistaken. It's been 5 years. I signed a 5-year joint right before the Swamp battle. I had my PG, and P knew he had himself a star. I got my shit instantly. Some people got theirs a little later. I always just like to say that because it means something. That I got mine immediately when he saw me. And so my 5 years, me and Swamp anniversary just passed on our battle, and so my 5-year joint just ended. So it was ending anyway. I didn't have to say, yo, I'm out. It was pretty much over anyway. If I come back, I'm definitely going to want the max. I want a Patrick Mahomes. I want a 10-year. I want one of them 10-year, one of them Lamar, Westbrook, Harden, Durant, Mahomes joints, man. I want one of them 9, 10-year. You know what I'm saying? No money down, no money guarantee. I don't need no money down, no money guarantee. Just, lock me in. But it ended.
Let me ask you this: Are leagues actually reaching out to you though? Like, you know what I mean? Are you getting offers? Like, it's like, you know.
Nah. The only people, P called me. I spoke to him about 2 weeks ago. He wanted me to battle some cat coming up. Shouts out to EMB. He actually fired. He coming up. He wanted me to, he thought it'd be a fire matchup. I told him I was on the break and shit. I hit him up next year if I'm back. And that Fonz called me the other day. Fonz called me, what's today? Monday. Fonz called me Saturday. He wanted me on his joint out there. He wanted me to come put in some work. Told him the same thing. But shouts out to so those only two calls I've got. Oh, and that Our Society, my bad. There's an event. Yeah, they have a fire event July 13th.
I spoke to Kels. Yeah.
Yeah, fire event. If you ain't see that card is crazy. Anderson, Southeast DC, you know I'm gonna be there. That's my home. So she called me for that one. Of course, you can't have no card in DC without calling me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to kids. But besides those three, no.
But you turn that down because that is a fire card. I'm sure that, you know what I mean?
Fire card.
You just like, I just don't want to do it. Like, I'm not hungry. Like, I don't want it. Like, it's just not for you right now.
Yeah, it's not for me right now because, my battle rap process takes so long just to come up with 3 rounds. It take me, I gotta be the slowest writing motherfucker in battle rap. And I think it's because I always look for refreshingly original content. You know what I mean? It's all original, but I look for refreshingly original. So it takes me a bit longer, you know what I mean? And so I could spend 2 weeks on a round, you know what I mean? Even so a 3 rounder could take me damn near 90 days to complete. That's why I only battled 4 times. At the beginning of last year, I reached out to Bills. I told Bills, yo, y'all booking me a little too early. I mean, my bad, P. Sorry, I reached out to Bills for something else, but I reached out to P. I said, yo, y'all been booking me a little too early than I'm comfortable with. That's why I haven't been having 3 rounds. That's why I never could have 3 rounds. And it took me 4 years to realize this. I never could have it because I can't write that fast. Because I don't just write and keep that bullshit. I write and be like, yeah, nah, this just don't belong here. And I formulate and do them. That's when you get these perfect rounds like Glue Easy. My Glue Easy material, perfect. My stumbles, perfect. Man, you would someone, now y'all was there, and I had that one. I had 6 months in between. I had 6 months for that, but they told me 6 months in advance for that because I told them they already knew what they was doing. It was in North Carolina. They already knew they was bringing Glue back. He told me 6 months. He told me in September, and I battled Glue in March. That's when you get full perfect 3 rounds at his highest level.
I gotta ask him, when did he find out? Because I ain't gonna lie, salute the Glue, but he was awful.
Glue got a bit. He got the short end of that stick. Unfortunately, we was actually supposed to battle Silver Wall 2. It was Silver War or 1, whichever the one with Twerk battle Loso, whatever one that was.
Okay.
So we were supposed to battle on Silver War in Houston. I told him 2 weeks before the battle, I told P, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Not enough time. I ain't want to go up there. I made it at that point. That was the point where I made my career saying I'm not going up there with no bullshit no more. Because at first I used to just make do, have some funny shit, and say something, try to make it work. The ill will 3rd round, just talk the whole time. Still went viral with crazy. I tried to just make it work. But then I made a conscious decision. So I'm not going up there if I ain't got 3 clean rounds. I'm not putting myself to that no more. There's no reason. I'm not hurting for no money. I'm not hurting for no opportunities. Why are you just continuously saying yes and you can't finish in time? So at that point I called P. I said, yo, P, this wasn't enough time. No fault of yours. I did accept, which means that it's under the establishment that it is enough time, but it wasn't. I'm gonna have to decline. He said, okay, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move it sometime in the future. What I knew was my next battle is going to be Glue. I don't think he knew that though. Because one thing I know is when we got to reschedule, for me, it's going to be the same nigga. Because P matched it up for a reason. He wanted to see this. He's great at matching that shit up. He knew me and Swamp would do what we did. P is great at looking at the 2 talents and being like, yeah. So one thing I knew, I'm going to see him when I come back.
Gotcha.
Glue didn't know that because he used the material for Tay Roc. He battled Tay Roc in between that. He battled Tay Roc in between that time, and used that material. And then he had me in March, and he didn't know, but I knew. I had 6 months of writing time, and so I caught him off guard and dogged him, and that's how I go. And I did that again. Once that happened, I spoke with P, and I did it again. I said, I'm gonna handicap these niggas. I ain't gonna say too much right now. But I definitely was like, yo, P, and that's when I handicapped steams. I handicapped.
Yeah.
I'm doing. That's when I started doing. I said, yo, P, give me who you got in mind next, and I'm the only one that know. P gonna stick with the plan. You just gonna be that guy.
Got
He
you.
said, we looking at steams. The minute I heard that, I already knew. I bet. It was 5 months later. He called me for steams. In a month, I was ready. Already
Got you.
went in there, washed steams.
Smart.
So I started handicapping niggas. Yeah, I said I ain't gonna play it fair because their booking system is just too crazy now. You can't.
Yeah.
They can't book a battle 3 months in advance no more like they used to. It's too many events.
Yeah.
It's too much. They can't even guarantee the venue 3 months in advance. They book
Exactly.
minimum. They book in minimum 30 days. Ask the battlers. They know this shit is 30 days. Sometimes 2 weeks. They booking like I think Math Alpha has something to do with the.
Swervo just battled franchise, and I was speaking to him, and he like, yeah, man, you know, niggas had like 11 days, 7 days, I mean 8 days, and I'm like, man.
Yep. So, and once I knew I can't meet those standards, I got to do something to even this playing field. So that's what I started to do in my next couple battles, and I watched him. And I started to do that. I knew I had stumbles before he knew. I knew I had Loso before he knew. I knew I had. Me and Clean found out at the same time. A couple people, let's just say three, four battles after Glue. I knew ahead of time and was able to get an advantage on them cats. And it ain't a coincidence. I end up dog walking all of them too. That's not a coincidence.
Super fire.
Yeah, that's not a coincidence, by the way. So I started to do that, and then I realized. But last year I only battled 4 times because at the beginning of last year I spoke to P. I said, yo, I'm gonna need 3 months every time. I know you could do it because I'm not on the big cards. I'm not on the big stages, so it's easier for you to like foresee this happen. If P like I'm gonna throw a little card in Maryland at this little bar I'm gonna have, and the headline gonna be Snake Eyes and Holmesy the God, you pretty much can guarantee everything like that is gonna happen. What they can't guarantee is like the big ones and shit. They can't, that's right. Them joints be the tricky ones to book so far out. But he can guarantee that bar gonna be open, ready for booking, empty, and he can guarantee Snake Eyes and Holmesy gonna fly in and be ready. Everything gonna run smooth, and it did. So he for my place, he able to do that, and that's why I only battled 4 times last year because I need 3 months each. 4 times 3 is 12. That's 12 months. I only battled 4 times last year because we started the new plan of 3 months and make the slow grind type shit. So and then. Oh, my last plate was Low Show on February 3rd. That was also 3 months away from Clean Paper, which was November 3rd. And so that's what I started doing. I mean, it means I take less battles. It does mean that. It means that, but I come with stronger shit. I get stronger battles. I get stronger material. Boom.
I think that applies for damn near everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like even Lux and Nitty, we see they had battles announced in December. They just battled, a couple weeks ago. So, and then the material, you see fans that say, damn, best battle we've seen in a long time. The coaches invested in it. So,